Hey y'all, welcome back. This one is going to be a quick one. I had written down a title on my paper which was entitled "Who is the Goddess?" Right? I didn't elaborate, right? I just have Isis, I said Sophia, Mary, I'm sorry, the Holy Spirit, the one that sits side by side with the Father. Okay. I had wanted to do a message on it, but I did not elaborate. But as I was going through my pages of old downloads that I got and that I needed to release, I said, okay, it hit me for the message that I want to give to you guys today is any woman who is having fertility issues, okay? I want you to know that you do not have to go to no fertility specialist, okay, and spend thousands and whatever people paying thousands of dollars, and half the time the stuff ain't working. People getting sick, and it's a very unnatural process, okay? If you would like to conceive, okay, it's as simple as getting in contact with the fertility goddesses, okay? Another fertility goddess, Ishtar, okay? They are the entities or the cells within your body that operate over your fertility system, your reproductive system. So if you begin to call on them and let them know that you would like to have children, then they will bless you with children. As you know, two examples that I believe that are public, okay? Beyonce talked about having miscarriages early on. I believe Amara La Negra talked about having, I don't know if she talked about having miscarriages early on, but Amara wanted kids. So I don't know if she had problems conceiving, but I know she had always wanted children and she finally got twins, okay? Beyonce got twins, okay? And both of them have been known to embody the Oshun energy. The baby shower, oh yeah, okay, I forgot about Oshun, a fertility goddess, okay? Many of the gods that are connected to the moon, the waters, that's all about birth, because life started in the waters, okay? Life starts in the waters. So Beyonce, we seen her all the time in her Oshun energy. She got the song. She became aware of it. People talked about it for so long. She became aware of it. She wears the golden look, you know, the yellow look, the crown. That's Oshun. Also, Amara La Negra did her baby shower, and it was Oshun themed. I don't know if she was conscious of it or not, but I think she probably is at this point in time, you know. So and she birthed twins. So I want you ladies to know that you ain't no need to be crying. Dry your tears up, okay? Ain't no need to be crying about nothing. You want some children, you will get them, and you will get them instantly, okay? So if you guys need help or want to know a little bit more information on how to go about achieving this, you can email me or leave me a message below in the comments. My email address is florida1321@gmail.com. That's Florida like the state, and then 1321@gmail.com. Okay, so and I can, you know, help you, guide you through it, but it's as simple as just calling on them, maybe picking one that you feel connected to, and just calling on them and asking them for children, and obviously bringing an offering to them, okay? When you bring offerings to the gods, right, you give them something because you're asking for something, then they will give you what you want in return, okay? So no more crying, ladies. Dry your tears. You want children, no matter what age you are, okay? Because I know me. I'm going to be that woman that if I decide to, and I want to have children at 70, okay, or 80, I will be able to do that, okay? This myth that they have been telling you that after 39 or 35 or something, you know, your chances of getting pregnant are slim. Yeah, based off of their system, sure, the way they have things set up, yeah, sure, that might be the reality of things. But again, if you call on these goddesses, you don't have to worry about that. You know what I mean? And do just the things that you should be doing in your natural life, keeping this healthy as much as possible. You know what I mean? But I want you women to know that you women are the women who birthed the world. You are the woman of many nations. It's evident of your fertility power by the amount of people that are on the planet. So don't let these lying scientists tell you that after 35 your time is up, and they tell you to come into that laboratory and give over some eggs, because they taking your genetic information and they're experimenting on it, okay? And doing all type of stuff that you have no idea what they're doing with your blood and your eggs and your DNA, okay? So please don't go into any of those clinics signing up to be a part of their experiments. We ain't doing that, okay? There are easy solutions, and fast and quick and effective, okay? So hopefully this was a message of encouragement to women who have been having problems conceiving. Know that, don't get afraid when you hear this message now, because I know people tell you, oh, these goddesses, they're evil, they're fallen angels, don't do this. Listen, how much more fucked up can the world get? We living in craziness and hell. You know, what more is anything gonna hurt you to try something new? You know what I mean? That I'm guaranteeing you gives results and is a healthy, natural, organic way of going about it. Okay? So with that being said, let's push these babies out. Let's birth a nation. Let's birth our sons, because especially our sons, our women, obviously we're important, right? But our sons, we need them. They are the strength of the family, okay? And I gained a greater appreciation for men, you know, in the past couple of years. Not that I never had an appreciation for them, but I wasn't awakened enough to really, truly appreciate the power of man, okay? I grew up around all women. I was all, you know, my growing up was all women. The men that were in the family, we had some homosexual men in the family, some others that might have been strung out on drugs. So there was really no strong male figure in my family, okay? And then obviously I went off into life on this spiritual path, and then, you know, spending time alone and spending time with the gods. So as I begin to observe men passing away in families and seeing what it left behind, or men being locked up and what it did to the families, I realized, like, wow, men are important to be born, because they keep they are the sun, they are the energy, they go out and get things done. You know, one male who's successful can take care of his whole family, you know what I mean, with his resources. That's his gift. He's the action one. He's the one to go out and go get things done. He's the hunter. You know what I mean? So I really do appreciate you men, for sure. You know, never really had a chance to experience you guys in my life, you know, because the men that I've come in contact with have been reversed. They are now feminine, or they're just destroyed. You know what I mean? I haven't had that Heru or hero figure ever in my life. They have gotten our men. They have killed them through drugs, through the food, through sex, through pornography, through just this miseducation. Our men is just gone. There's no hero. I ain't seen no heroes. I'm sure they exist, but I don't know none of them. You know what I mean? Not that I don't know. I haven't experienced that hero personally. Now, I will say I have dated some men in the past, right? Well, I'll say a man in the past, and he wouldn't do anything for me. You know, this is now after I left him, obviously. You know, I ain't staying with nobody who ain't doing what he's supposed to do. But when I was younger, I was foolish, and because I had no male figure in my life, I didn't know that the male that I was dealing with was incorrect. But through time, I left him, right? But I created a child with him, so he was still a part of my life. But this male would take care of his family, his female family members. Anything they wanted and called for, he would give it to them. But he made a conscientious decision that once I left him, he wasn't going to help me or give me anything, right? So that was fine with me, you know, because God created me to be who I was, and I moved on with my life. But when he passed on, I seen the devastation of what it caused within his family, which was basically the women that surrounded him. You know what I mean? And how important he was to them. You know, he was the devil to me, but to somebody, they loved him. You know what I mean? So I do now, you know, see the importance of the son, especially when he is upright and in his righteous position. So please, ladies, okay, birth these men, these righteous men, okay, these divine men, these sons that we need to come through, okay? No more aborting these babies. And for those women who can't have babies, you can have babies, okay? You got the solution right here, right now, and you better use it. Don't let nobody tell you it's evil and it's wrong. Use it, okay? Hit me up if you want further knowledge and information. Peace.